What's going on, world? YouTube, welcome back once again to the channel. Now, I know all the Apple fanatics out there are going crazy about the release of the brand new iPhone 7, the iPhone 7 Plus, but when I got mine in my hand and everything, I checked it out, and you guys saw my last video, I was thinking about switching. As I was playing around with it and using it, I kind of noticed that, wow, there are really 5 things about this phone that just plainly suck and are something definitely to think about before ever buying a new iPhone 7. So right now, let's check out the top 5 reasons why you shouldn't upgrade to an iPhone 7. Reason number 1 to consider not buying an iPhone 7 is this: there's absolutely no headphone jack. And the audio on it, even though it's stereo, is definitely subpar to any of the other phones that I've seen out there that feature stereo sound. Now, Apple just introduced stereo sound with the iPhone 7, but it's completely lacking in any kind of real quality. In fact, if you were in a gym or anything and you were trying to listen to it, or just listen to it in your room or anything, it has a much tinier sound than anything else out there, and it's not really booming in any way at all. And even though the iPhone 7 does come with a Thunderbolt adapter jack that you can use your old headphones with, what if you lose this? At that point, you're screwed. You're gonna have to buy another adapter, and if you don't happen to have that adapter with you and you just happen to have some old headphones, you're not gonna be able to use them whatsoever. So the bottom line is this: if you have a standard jack set of headphones that you really love, if you lose the adapter, you are SOL. And you can always buy another one that's gonna cost you more money from the people over at Apple. And like I said, since Apple introduced stereo sound on the iPhone 7 for the first time, I was really expecting much better sound quality, and I just gotta say, I was disappointed. Reason number 2, the iPhone 7 has absolutely no wireless charging capabilities. Now that's just really strange. All these features that are talked about on the release day, but you can't use a wireless charger with the iPhone 7? I mean, what is up with that? That's just crazy in my opinion. Every phone out there at this state in the game should be able to do wireless charging. Why Apple left that off of the iPhone 7 phones, I have no idea whatsoever. But honestly, it's another caveat that I just don't like. Okay, now reason number 3. Let's talk about the screen on the iPhone 7. No 1440? No 1080p? 750? What? That's right, this screen has a 1334 by 750 resolution and only has 326 pixels per inch. On the V20, the screen on that is much superior. Larger screen size, 2560 by 1440 resolution and 513 pixels per inch. That's almost twice as much as that, so it totally tounces the screen on the Apple. When you're watching movies and you're doing stuff like that, you want the most pixels per inch because that's going to give you the most dense and most awesome realistic picture that you can get. Once again, the iPhone 7, fail. Reason number 4, just like all its brethren, once again we see no expandable storage. And even though they've raised up the amount of stuff, you can get a 128, a 256, you can get all these larger things with storage on them, but if you watch a lot of movies, you store a lot of movies, or like to have a lot of information on your phone, and use your phone as like your main business thing, and you need that, the lack of expendable storage really sucks ass. I know a lot of the PC fans out there, they're gonna look at that and they're gonna go, what in the frack is going on with that? So as you guys see, number 4 is actually, to me, a very big thing. No expandable storage whatsoever means that as soon as you run out of information on there, you're gonna have to transfer it off or do something. If you're out at Disneyland or something like that and you're taking pictures of your family or taking movies, what are you gonna do if you're out in the middle of nowhere? Pull a laptop out of your ass and transfer it? It's just not happening. So the lack of expandable storage for me, especially in a world that's so media driven, it's a serious, once again, fail. Drum roll please. And reason number 5, there's absolutely no quick charging with the Apple iPhone 7. Once again, this is just really crazy. Everybody knows that we're on the go. We use our cell phones more than anything else. In fact, that market, the mobile market, is the biggest growing market in the entire fracking world. But yet they're gonna sit there and make you scratch your ass and scratch your head for longer times waiting for your phone to charge. And I just think that's really crazy. So number 5, like I said, you're gonna have to sit around and wait. When quick charging should be available, it's available in almost all the other phones out in the market. Apple, what are you thinking? Anyways, I'm Elric. You guys have been watching Tech Tomorrow. Like usual, I want to hear you guys' comments down below. But for me, these 5 things make me really back off and made me change my mind about upgrading to the new iPhone 7. So we'll see you guys back on the channel. I've got lots of more stuff coming. We've got speed tests, lots of comparison stuff. In fact, a lot of the stuff this week is going to be on phone, so stay tuned.